Ha ha! Hello, Internet! Welcome to a world of adventure. A world of Unwritten Tales 2. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2. A game of love. A game of romance. A game of doing it. At least I hope. I hope that's what I'm in for. I don't know. Adventure I'll settle for. But doing it, that we can only dream of. What is... Hi everybody, it's Jesse! Live here on GOG, twitch.tv/GOG.com. Playing the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Let's open the book. As you can see, I have not played this game ever before. Just came out today. And I would suggest, look, if you want to play a game that actually has stuff in it, this would be the game to buy. I'm not saying other games out there don't have any content that came out today, but I would simply say that, you know, of all the choices you have of games that came out today, this is probably the best choice. Just saying. No names. Let's go to settings really quick. My music is... I can turn it off, but no. Can we go down to 10%? It's fine. It's loud for me, but you guys are fine. Then we'll change this. We applied! Ha ha ha! Oh ha! Oh ha! There we go. Okay, so we changed it. Everything's good. Are we ready? Let's have some fun. Okay, so this is a point and click. An old-timey point-and-click puzzle-solving game. Right up my alley. I love these things. So I will simply say, if you love it too, go out and buy it. But more importantly, I have some codes for it too. So, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's do it. You want me to sing a song? Adventure game! Something, something, you're regretting this now. Let's do it.
War had raged through all Avantasia. The alliance of humans, elves, and dwarves fought against the evil army of the shadows. The war had devastated the country for years upon years, and yet, no one gained the advantage. And so it was that in that time of deepest despair, that an old archaeologist uncovered the location of the artifact of divine fate. The artifact could fulfill every wish, and thus decide the war, for one side or the other. Led by Warlock Munkus, son of Archwitch Mortroga, the Shadows hunted for the artifact. And they would have reached it first, were it not for a group of heroes who stood against them. Wilbur, the young gnome who was the first of his clan to become a mage. Ivo, the courageous elven princess from the Woodland Realm. And the Critter, a hairy creature from the Northlands, companion of the most brilliant of the heroes, Nate Bonnet, who was supposed to spend the rest of his life at the side of an elven princess, who deserved a kingdom and all the riches in the world, who should stop wasting time talking about himself in the third person. Ah!
Oh, do I have to do stuff now? To prevent myself from falling to my death? Okay. Can we move places? Uh-oh. Oh, I can! So this is the rock.
Good, good. This is good.
What?
Although the ground is still getting closer.
Climb up the rock face. That did nothing. Wait, no, wait. Look at the jetty.
Part
yes.
of the jetty. At least some of it survived the explosion.
Okay. Walk along the jetty. Climb the
If I'm
rope.
lucky, this will go all the way up to the island.
Oh,
But
God.
somehow I really doubt it will.
Now this is skill. This is... Alright, that's impossible. That's not skill, that's that's impossible. Ah! Oh! There's a lamp? Get the freaking lamp! Genie, 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 genie. Rub it the right way, dude. Christina Aguilera. Uh-oh.
Oh, hi, Nate. How's it going?
Good. For now. Could it be that your spell didn't quite work out the way you planned?
I did tell you there were certain risks involved.
Oh, no big thing. Almost no harm done.
No big thing. So, now that we have a little time to kill, why don't you tell me a little something about yourself?
Oh, right. Well, yes, I came into this world in an oasis in the Umzu Desert, and at that time, I was...
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Definitely not the time to reminisce.
Then why did you ask?
I could use some help here, Benny.
Well, you did see what happened last time I cast a spell.
Time to make up for it, then. Now shake a leg.
Oh, I don't know. I might just end up making everything worse.
All right. Stop time for gravity. For goodness sakes, cast a spell, will you? Worse.
Let me see. I'm accompanying tons of boulders in a plummet to certain painful death. My death. So just how do you think you could make things any worse?
Worse? I could set the air on fire, or it could start smelling. Very bad.
Can't you just stop time? Or wings! Give me wings! How about that?
Oh, this is all terribly complicated. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
Benny!
Perhaps tomorrow? I really do need to think through what's happened today properly.
You get me out of the mess you got us into right now!
Please don't yell at me! I just can't take it anymore!
Benny!
Well, shit.
Ah! The state he's in, we can forget about miracles. I gotta find something easy, something even he thinks he can do.
Magic carpet? I believe in the magic carpet. Take it. Now, I don't know about the laws of physics. But
A
I feel
flying
like we hit
carpet.
the ground
Is that
now.
too much to ask?
I'm not talking to you.
Why you... I'm sorry I criticized your work, Benny.
And?
And that I shook your lamp. And everything else. You meant well.
Well, all right then. I forgive you. What can I do for you?
Carpet!
A flying carpet. Shouldn't be too hard. Should I really dare? Am I really up to it?
Oh my god, do it! He's with me. And now I'm flying through the air.
Yes!
So, oh my god, thank you. Okay.
What the heck?
What is this place?
What happened here? No!
What? Meep, meep. Got beat up by a Muppet. Uh-huh. No. Attempted Game of Thrones intro. And then Wall-E comes in.
Welcome, adventurer. I am the tutorial, guardian of gameplay, explainer of controls. To move a character, just click anywhere in the scene, wherever your heart desires.
Okay, so like here.
If you
Wall-E! Uh-oh. What? I missed it! I was busy making jokes! Oh no! Wall-E! Oh, this? Use the lever.
The robot has used the lever, as this seemed logical to him. Now click the lever with your right mouse button so that the robot looks at it rather than uses it.
Like this? Hold on, so like this.
Excellent. The robot thinks the lever is working. But if that's so, then where is the problem? That hatch over there, left-click it.
The hatch? John Locke, are you in here? No, Abby Desmond. Don't be doozy loot! Also,
The little
the fact...
chap seems to think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind there. Perhaps that's where the problem is. Click on the hatch again using the left mouse button.
I like how the robot says loot at the end of everything. He and I, we get along. This robot and I, we are good friends. Robot, what are you doing? Stop twirling. Repair it, repair it. Beep, boop, boop, bloop, bloop. Loot.
First left click will allow you to look.
I love him.
The second
I love him.
to use. Why? Because after a player character has looked at something, the most logical thing to do next is use it.
Uh-huh.
It's quite simple. Right-click when you want to look at something, left-click in order to do whatever that character thinks is the next most sensible move.
Gotcha.
Is the machine working again? Left-click on the lever.
Pooty loot! Yeah! He is a little Johnny Five, I agree, chat. You kidding me? We can't even get through one Game of Thrones
Appears to
scene!
be a new problem. Better take a closer look at the engine.
The Gizzer Whackers and the Who's a What's It's? Alright. So that's the lever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Okay.
That wasn't very helpful. Please pick up both gear cogs.
No disassemble. Alright, so take gear cog. No, he puts it in his little butt. He's a toaster!
Great work.
Also-
To open and close your inventory, left-click the rucksack.
Hold on a sec!
Use one of the gears in your inventory with the engine of the town model.
Hold on a sec, tutorial guy! Instead of N7, does that say N8? Or N31? Whatever it is, that's a nice reference. Good reference, game. Okay, so go into my bag. Take one of the gears and put it on the thing.
Excellent. Now the second gear.
Take a gear, put it on thing.
Perfect. You better oil the engine before you switch the machine back on again.
Good thing I have this oil.
That should do it. Time to crank it up.
Crank.
You can examine objects in the inventory in more detail. Pick up the damaged figure and the toolbox. Then when you are in the inventory, right-click the toolbox in order to examine it.
Okay. So, grab a toolbox. Look at it. Okay, take the toolbox. Okay, then take damaged figure. Just take everything. Okay, right-click toolbox in order to examine it. Well, you know what?
Great. You found a few items in the toolbox. You can use these items on each other by initially left-clicking the first object, and then, when you have this item on the cursor, you left-click the second object. Try to repair the figure in the inventory.
Okay, so strong adhesive tape. Strong adhesive tape. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop.
Well done.
Oh,
Now
that's
place the
okay.
figure back in its rightful place on the balcony of the castle and start the machine.
How the hell do I do that? Just like this? No, this is the balcony. Where's the balcony? Is that the balcony? Yeah, it is. I'm Count Dracula! That was a lot of excitement. Okay. Can I start the machine?
Excellent. You are now ready. Now, one last tip before I go. If you press the spacebar, all interesting objects in the scene will be displayed. Good luck with your adventures in the Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
I'm worried about you.
Oh, Mother.
What's wrong with you?
Everything's fine.
No, you don't look well at all. Positively rotund. It is unseemly for an elf princess to cope with her frustrations by comfort eating. If you carry on like this, you won't fit into your wedding dress.
I don't have any intentions of marrying anytime soon.
Oh, darling, we've been through that already. Prince Lalilos is going to be arriving next week. You will like him. He's charming and... Look, he sent us a picture of himself and his sister.
Which of the two is the sister?
The elf nobility, unfortunately, has not got any unshaven Neanderthals to offer. You'll just have to get used to that.
I don't have the slightest interest in that person. Not anymore.
You are at the heart of the elf kingdom, in the castle of your family where you belong. No one here should be sad, tired, or fat. I only want what's best for you, Ivo.
Gee, thanks, Mom. I hear you, buddy. Cheap, cheap. Don't worry. She's locked me in. Have you actually seen that, Prince La 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 La? I'm really not feeling well, Cheap. So, I think I figured out why the mouse cursor on your screen is not the exact same as on mine. It's because I'm a big dummy. And if you'll give me 1 second, I might be able to fix that. Hold on! Hold on, kids! Let's do inactive. Apply! There we go, that should do it. Continue game. Okay. So anyway... she's locked me in. Actually, I want to do this.
Have you seen this prince? A vain river elf who's only interested in topping up his tan. I'm to spend hundreds of years in the company of someone I don't love? Huh, not me. And how? She will try anything and everything. Nothing's more important to her than getting me married off.
I'm not really feeling well, Cheap. He says Cheap! His name's Cheap! This is a creative elf.
I didn't want to tell Mother, but I've not been feeling too well lately, Cheap. I'd say the same thing, but we elves hardly ever get ill. Yeah, you've got a point there. I spent almost a year in the human world, and they have some very strange ideas about personal hygiene. Well, I thought perhaps it's a curse. Oh, no, you won't. I'll take care of it myself. Mother would make a state occasion out of it. I don't know either, but I'm sure there's a medical book down in the library. No, rest is not what I need just now.
I kind of love this bird. I imagine he's just swearing at her. Just like, listen up! You stupid bee! Get in the thing! Your mama says you got work to do! Stop eating! Stop stuffing your face, chubs! Like, the bird's just an asshole. I would appreciate that. I think that'd be funny. She's locked me in.
And you really think it's appropriate for me to be locked in here too, eh? Yes, only what's best for me. She always says that.
I want to decide for myself. I want my freedom.
When I was out there with the humans, it was the first time that I had the feeling I could determine my own destiny. Yes, it was dangerous. Doesn't that go with the territory? A life without risk, that is so... Oh, you don't understand. If I could, I would go right now. You want to stop me? Just like last time. I'll go down to the library and look up what's wrong with me, completely alone, just like a grown-up elf. I'm not going to be stopped, neither by locked doors nor by you.
Oh, that bird is like, let's do this then. So I've got a locked door and a bird in my way. A bird who is now vanity staring at a mirror, blocking my jewelry box. Can I walk over to that? Let's look at it.
I had my birthday during the few weeks that we spent living together here in the Elf Burrow. That was a big deal for Wilbur.
Oh,
He couldn't
Wilbur.
understand that the significance of birthdays tends to fade after a few hundred years. He insisted on making me a present. He sat in the corner for days knitting me this hat with his little gnarled fingers. Wilbur didn't know that autumn would last for years to come and that elves don't feel the cold, but it was still the best birthday present I've ever had. Mother looked at the hat with so much revulsion that I didn't take it off for days. Wilbur just beamed with pride.
Well, I can't get it. I wanted it. Look at this picture. This guy who beat up our hero. Oh, I can take
The
it.
times when the others were here in the Elf Burrow, those were the best that I've ever had. The critter could never keep still when I was drawing him. He was always pulling faces and trying to make me laugh. Wilbur was so excited. He loves elves and our stories. He spent hours sitting with my father and listening to him talk about bygone ages. Complete idiot.
Okay, well, we got cups. Look at the jug.
Fresh water from the spring brook, the little stream that rises here in the castle and provides for the whole valley. People come from far and wide to drink it.
Okay, can I take the jug?
No, I'm not thirsty.
Damn it. Don't tell me what I can't do. I'm just like you, lady. Look at the bowl.
Normally this bowl is full of fruit and nuts.
But you ate it.
Presumably Mother has decided I should be without such things whilst I am, as she says, positively rotund.
Can I take the bowl? Take the bowl.
Normally this bowl is full of fruit and...
Damn it,
presumably-
alright. I know. What about this thing? What the hell is this? Look at music box.
An envoy from the Far East gave me this musical box years ago. Wherever I go, I always have its tune in my head.
And its tune is... So cute and quaint. Look at the figure.
A guard with a spear and shield, and like all elven figures, immaculate.
Okay. We have a look at the bed. We have a little stuffy guy on there. Can I... Ooh, what is that? Is that leopard print nightie? Yeah! Voyeurism now in full effect.
I've been sleeping badly of late, and sometimes I feel tired all day long. I've never been ill, but something isn't right. I hope I'll find the answer in the library.
Okay. Look at the flower. Can I look at the flower? Before I go mess... I know I have to go mess with that bird.
Sometimes Mother orders a new plant that looks nice in my room. And then it's replaced and planted in the garden.
What is up here? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff outside. Okay. Look at telescope. Look at sunflowers. Let's look at sunflowers.
We have many exotic plants here in the palace, but sunflowers are my favourite.
Oh, yeah, take a few. So exotic.
Apologies, I need a few of your seeds.
It's okay, miss. Take as many as you need. It's a fantasy, so they can talk. Screw you guys.
I used to look into the woods for days on end, imagining what the world beyond would be like. Now I know, and I think I miss it.
So much so that I'm talking to myself. I'm a crazy person.
I've seen much here in the Elf Burrow. Everything is so ordered, so perfect, so dull. One day's just like the next, and they just pass by endlessly.
Alright, so I can't actually look through the telescope, I can just look at it. Alright, let's go talk to Cheep Cheep. Cheep Cheep, what you doing?
Cheep Cheep survived our past adventure, even if he'll insist on exactly the opposite. He told everyone for months how he defended me from all the evils of the world, and then only just escaped with his tail feathers intact.
Okay. Talk to Cheep Cheep. Look at jewelry box.
My jewellery box serves as a podium for the vertically challenged narcissist.
He does indeed love himself. Alright, and then there's the door, which is locked.
Mother's locked me in, as if I was 200 again. Since I secretly escaped from the Elf Burrow last year, she's taken to guarding me closer than ever before.
Okay. Well, Cheep Cheep, what you doing?
Hey, Cheep.
I am entirely amused by that bird. Alright, you seem to like your reflection a lot.
Most birds love a mirror because they believe they can see another bird in it. You just love them because you can't get enough of yourself. I would be a bit less unbearable if I wasn't incarcerated in here.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, that bird is like, yeah, no, shut it, lady. I've seen shit. I've seen things that you ain't never seen. I'm a bird. My poop is white. I poop white. Where does that even come from? Here, have some sunflower
Fancy
seeds.
some delicious sunflower seeds? You want the seeds? I want to get out of this room. Could we not come to some arrangement? I would never do that. I know that royal servants are unbribable, but sunflower seeds? Then perhaps not. See you
Really?
later.
Really?
Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room.
Really? Uh-oh, what does this mean? What's this? What was that? Oh, was that a save? So he's not gonna move for me? Open
Could you
jewelry
please move
box.
aside?
Shut it, lady! I'm looking at myself.
I want to get into my jewellery box. He doesn't listen to me anymore, since I almost caused him to be roasted by fireballs, decapitated by swords, and eaten by monsters. Mother has permitted him to disregard any of my orders that go against her wishes. His interpretation of this can be liberal.
So what do I do? So what do I do? All right. Well, I thought you'd be on my side, Cheep Cheep. You son of a bitch. You're a horrible person. All right. So, is there a plate? Go in the palace. Look at sunflowers. Can I? Ooh, what was that? Climb down into the garden.
It may not be befitting of a princess, but this isn't the first time that I've climbed into the garden via the balcony, and it won't be the last. I'm just doing my morning exercises. I wasn't going to.
Damn it.
Of course, I could just ignore him and climb down into the garden anyway. He would, however, make a beeline to Mother and tell on me, and who knows what the two of them would cook up for me next.
All right, bird. I see your game. So in my inventory, I have a picture. Can I look at the picture? Because I kind of want to. Actually.
Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf prince. So far, I've managed to frighten off every candidate successfully, but she's starting to lose her patience.
I clearly get I have to distract the bird. I'm not sure how I distract the bird. Let's go back inside really quick. Alright, so, do I do to distract the bird? Is there perfume? Uh-oh. No, that's open jewelry box. Can I open it with him on it? Look at the bed. Look at the bowl. Can I put the seeds in the bowl, maybe? Cheap, cheap, you dummy. Like this? Oh, and then I'll come over and eat them. Yeah,
Chi-Chi,
all right.
would it be possible for you to stop admiring yourself for 2 seconds and move over to stuffing your beak instead?
All right, 2 seconds. Just for you, though.
Don't say I never look after you.
I do love food. Thanks, baby doll. All right, let's get the jewelry. From the jewelry box.
Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. All the stuff I have to wear at official functions. If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe. She just can't understand why Pa and I aren't into this sort of thing.
So nothing from the jewelry box. Okay. What else do I get access to? Take the mirror. Yeah. Oh! And then I can use it to distract him somehow. I just don't know how. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a problem, ain't it? What you doing to my man? What you doing? Lady, I'm gonna slap you around with my feathers, so help me. Your mama, what you gonna say about that when you got black eyes? That bird? Wow, that bird became me. That bird became an asshole all of a sudden. All right, yeah, okay, so what do we do? I mean, I honestly have no clue what to do. I mean, I guess I could mess with him. Like, talk to him? I need to put the mirror somewhere. Clearly, the mirror has to go somewhere. The question is where? Where do I put the mirror? Let's talk to Cheep Cheep.
Hey, Cheep.
Yeah, maybe this will work.
Oh, missing your mirror? Well, sooner or later, you won't be able to stand it anymore. I'm not horrible. I just don't want to be locked in my room like a child. See you later.
Damn it. Okay.
Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room.
How dare you lie to that bird? He's so violent. I would never lie to him. Okay, so I have the plant. The plant I can only look at. The bowl we already used. The jug, it only lets me look at it. The bed, I cannot use that, let alone the sexy lingerie. This thing, I can look at it. The only thing that I can use at this point in the game is this. Is the music box. So how the hell do I use the... Shut up. You ready for this? You ready for this? Hold on. Come here. Come here. Walk this way. Walk this way. She walked through a table. Use it with this. With the music box. Alright, or not. Like this. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch this. No, 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 my plan! My plan! Open the music box.
I just need the music box a minute. You don't need to turn your head away from your beautiful reflection for 1 second. Come on.
Oh, you dum-dum. You dum-dum! You dum-dum! You dummy dum-dum! Yeah!
Shh.
Gotta catch 'em all! Cheapo man!
He's gone to sleep. It got dark and he's simply... No matter. I can now enjoy a few moments of peace.
Ha ha! Don't worry, princess! We'll get you out of here. Then we can climb down. Cool. Alright. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's what I said, lady. Ooh, this is beautiful.
As expected, no one here. My parents are in the throne room ruling the lands. Or rather, Mother is.
Daddy's with his whores. So I can look at the pond, sure.
There are elf-made ponds and streams all over the palace ground. Their water's said to have healing powers. No wonder considering where it comes from.
Chat, I'm sure the bird is fine. He's clearly not dead. If Pikachu can fit inside a ball, a bird that is in a bird-sized ball will be fine. Alright, so look at the water plants.
There are reeds and water lilies growing in the pond. Naturally, they were planted there. They don't grow in the wild so high up the mountains.
Oh yeah, take them.
I can't think of any use for a water lily, but a reed could come in handy.
Grab it. Grab that reed. Yeah, okay. Look at the pond. We don't need to. Look at the waterfall. What is that? I mean, besides the ability to look at things.
The spring brook emerges up there. It's still small here, but it becomes one of the largest and most important rivers in the woodland realm.
Okay. And look at the entrance to the throne room. Let's go back this way. Look at the bird bath. Oh, or go that way.
There's only a little water left in the bird bath. Cheep Cheep always says that it evaporates quickly. I, however, think that the constant need to replenish the water is more down to his unbridled joyous splashing and not insignificant body mass.
Cheep Cheep, I get that bird. He and I, we're on the same level. Alright, so what do we got? Uh-oh, we got a thing over here. What was that? Oh, look at the bonsai. Is that a person? Is that bonsai? Does he have a smile? Did anyone else see that?
A fairly small, unattractive tree.
What? He does!
Huh. I'd like to see how attractive you'd look if someone disturbed you on the pot in the morning.
You mean...
Anyway, what can I do for you, my little beauty?
That tree just took a shit. Garden is looking great.
The garden always looks fantastic, Arbor.
Thank you. It's a girt load of work. People always think elf gardens are fabulous by their very nature. But you need a mighty good gardener.
You have got green fingers.
Ah, that's just moss, my dear. Happens if you spend all day grubbing around in the earth and don't wash your hands properly in the evenings.
Tell me something about ants. This is great.
You tree shepherds do a great job.
Tree shepherds? The trees just stand there. What do they need a shepherd? However, I quite fancy one of those shepherd dogs. Hey, Rex, do you want to be my shepherd dog? Nah, my darling. I'm a gardener. Nothing more, nothing less.
What are you doing today, then?
What are you up to today, then? Got much on?
Oh, the usual. You know, it never rains in the elf burrow, but the flowers need their water, so I water them every day.
Ah, the curse of good weather.
The weather isn't the only thing which isn't right. I've been here 30 years, and for 30 years we've had autumn.
Time passes differently in the elf burrow. Slower.
Well, that's why everyone grows to be ancient here, obviously. But if we had a bit of normal weather in the usual seasons, there'd be a lot more variety here.
You and Father, you get along well, don't you?
Ah, no one understands more about nature than him, that's for sure. But I don't often ask him for help. Thinking has never got a field dug, if you get my drift.
He's just more of a theorist.
Ah, the mud on your feet, the smell of fresh earth, all that joy and life. And he's missing out on the lot by just sitting around up there and doing nubbit.
I guess we'll talk to a tree about my mom.
Mother put me on a diet this morning so that I'll look perfect for my wedding.
Oh, everything has to be perfect for her. No such thing in nature, of course. Or rather, everything is perfect if you just let nature run its course.
You tell that to Mother.
I have, many times. She'd be very clever in some things, but very daft concerning that.
Now then, she is the queen.
I'm old enough to be able to call a spade a spade. Spade, gardener, get it?
He's so happy with himself.
Yep, got a bit to do myself. I just don't know what's wrong with that plant over there.
Ooh, what can I help with? And hopefully means a plant that way. I was about to say, not his poop plant.
Your mother got a whole heap of flowers given to her the other day from a fairy delegation. All of them took good and strong, just not that one.
Perhaps it needs a special type of soil or something.
Well, anything's possible. If I don't think of something soon, I'll have to ask your father. He can have a little chat with her and she might tell him what's up.
If you're going in, it'd be nice if you didn't tell my mother that you saw me out here.
Oh, you playing hooky again? My lips are sealed.
How can we help? Let's look at the bees.
Mother
Not
thought
the
it was
bees!
unseemly of the bees to build their hive in our garden. I don't think she could get used to the thought that she would no longer be the only queen here.
Zing. Can I mess with that? No, not really. Look at the shallow bowl.
This is Mother's mirror. It's said that you can see into the furthest corners of the land and know what's happening in every part of the world. At the moment, it's no more than a shallow bowl. The water's missing.
This is the bowl Mother used to find out that Snape was actually helping Harry Potter. Look at the flower.
It doesn't look very well at all. It's unusual for flowers to hang their heads in this garden. Normally they blossom in our good earth, not to mention the power of Arbor's green fingers.
Well, maybe that flower doesn't want to be fingered by Arbor. Look at the bush. Look at the bush.
I don't know the names of all the plants in the garden. Grandmother knows them all, which is probably down to the fact that it was her that gave many of the plants their names a few thousand years ago. Shite beerwood, sweat tea, dodder flower, fat hen, bistort, stink root. We no longer invite her to family gatherings.
I don't know. I like those names. Okay, so can I use the reed? I have a cut reed. Cut reed. Look at the reed head and picture of the prince. The picture of the prince. I feel like it's useless. All right. Well, I mean, what the hell do I do with this? I've looked at everything there is to look at, right? The bush. Oh, what the? Look at the stone. I didn't look at that.
A handy smooth stone. Arbor's sheepdog.
Take it, sure. Yeah, all right. Interesting. So now I have a stone, I have a reed, I have the head. What the hell do I do with any of this stuff? I'm not going to look at his shit pot. Whatever, okay.
Arbor's pot. Literally.
I mean, I have no effing clue what to do right now. Can I go down? Oh, go to the library. Yeah, that's a place. Oh, shut up! Shut up! This entire room is one giant homage. Alright, we have got Mad Hatter cap. One of the things from Star Wars, a holocron. We have got a, one of those cubes, companion cube. The thing from Transformers. A Sully. Is that, yeah, a dragon, I assume, from Warcraft. I don't know what that's from. Shut up. These are Dovahkiin helm. Shut up. There's Final Fantasy VII sword in the middle. This is amazing. This is great. This entire place is all, look at that. There's Link's ocarina right there. Hard to see, but you can see it. I'm not sure what these would be. I guess just flowers. Shut up. This is ridiculous. This entire room is just all one big homage to previous games. That's great. That's great. Can I just look at everything? I can't look at these. What is that right there? Is that a... It's a slime from Minecraft? Minecraft slime, of course. Of course. That's fantastic. All right, let's start here and look at this flower.
This flower clearly is one of the more exotic of the palace's flowers. It comes from a country in the deep south beyond the deserts. It's said that the flower of this plant used to be sent as a declaration of war, or if one wanted to deprive someone of all sense.
Yeah, so that's either a Borg cube or an Energon cube. Because that's a holocron, definitely. And that's all right. This is great. This is great, but you can't really. I guess you can look at the dice.
There's a selection of cubes here. For a while, it was all the rage at official state visits to give geometric presents.
Okay. Look at the helmet.
A present from one of the northern kingdoms. Strange folk up there. The men climb mountains and shout foul-mouthed things in dragon's language at the dragons. I think it's some kind of test of courage.
That's fantastic. Look at the books.
The Biggest Plant Book of Avantasia by Charles Mendel with illustrations by Alexander Bonpland. A standard reference book that Arbor always used to consult every now and then. However, he insists that he now knows it off by heart.
I didn't even realize till the screen moved. We have dragon's eggs. Of course, the Rubik's Cube. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right, let's look at the swords.
Swords of all the idiots who have tried to conquer the elf burrow. It's become less frequent over the last few centuries. Humans and dwarves appear to have learnt their lesson.
That's awesome. That's wonderful. Can we look at the stuffed monster?
A great example of the variety of our world's fauna. Some of the ideas Mother Nature has can be quite off the wall.
Dragon?
A few years ago, this dragon was causing a whole lot of grief. A bounty was put on its head, and all heroes of the land were encouraged to hunt it down. 40 brave warriors penetrated its lair and slew it. They brought the head to the palace where it was displayed in triumph.
Shut
The
up!
strange thing was that a bit later more adventurers came carrying an identical head. Then more and more heroes arrived.
That's maybe the best one so far. Data Nixia. All right. Look at the bookshelf. Yeah.
What have we got here then?
Uh-oh.
Aha.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Almanac of Elf Medicine. That's what I've been looking for.
Ow! Be careful, if you please.
A speaking book?
An ill elf?
Ill elf. Do I look ill?
Ill elf. So I look ill. What's wrong with me?
Take it easy, young one thing at a time.
Young one. I'm older than you.
And you look it too.
Zing.
I do?
No, of course not, and I can also see no illness. But the mere fact that I've been fished out from the back of the shelf for the first time in centuries tells me that something is wrong.
I'm not feeling well. What's wrong with
I
me?
haven't been feeling too well recently. I'm sleeping badly and have no appetite. I know that elves are very seldom ill, but if it's not that, then it must be some kind of magic or curse.
Seldom ill does not actually mean never ill. Elves can, for instance, suffer from a broken heart.
Oh, please.
It is one of the most common causes of death amongst beautiful princesses.
Oh, it must be something else.
Sensitive elves can sometimes suffer from the pains of the world. There are a variety of ear infections, and of course it could also be lupus.
It's never lupus.
But I think it is something else.
Like what?
To be completely certain, you must mix a potion and drink it.
Are you serious?
Very.
I like how they even managed to fit in a house reference in this room. I'm okay with this so far. This is great. Are you really a qualified elf doctor?
Are you actually qualified to make a diagnosis? And why can you talk?
I am a magical medicine book. That actually serves as an answer to both of your questions.
I've never encountered a talking book before.
Of course not. I am the only talking book here. That's the problem. In the magical library in Seastone, all books can talk. Things really get cooking there, believe me.
Did we just get a cooking the books joke? Because that is fabulous. Yeah. Let's keep
You were
going.
probably given to us by someone from Seastone, right?
Right. I was a complete idiot and actually volunteered. As I am a book about elf medicine, I didn't get much to do in Seastone. I thought to myself, hey, this is your chance to get some practical experience. Wrong.
Yeah, we elves don't get ill much.
And more than that, you don't actually have much time for books. This is the center of the Elven Kingdom, and just look at how paltry this library is.
We don't have much use for books. We sing songs about times past, and many of us were there at the time.
Then that's probably also the reason why so many elves stand around in white.
What do you mean?
Allow me to elucidate. Over the years, the songs you elves sing will be changed and adapted, a little here, a little there. This editorial process is nothing more than refined elvish propaganda, presenting them as intelligent and morally impeccable.
But...
And who can prove otherwise? There are no other witnesses and there are no books.
All right, so what sort of illness do I have?
I demand to know this instant what sort of illness I have.
Sometimes it's better not to know.
I can take it.
A placebo only works when one doesn't know that it is a placebo. Make the potion and then come back and drink it. Then we'll be sure.
Great. Okay. So what goes in the potion? It couldn't be lupus. Couldn't be Lucius. No, that's not even a thing.
All right. This potion. What goes in it?
It is very easy to make. You need to pound together the green fruit of a metis bush, a spoonful of honey and a red herring, and then mix with water into a viscous potion.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, that sounds revolting.
It's medicine. It isn't supposed to taste nice.
And if I drink it, I'll be well again?
We will then at least know what is wrong with you.
What? Well, I'm just going to ask it. Screw it. It couldn't be lupus after all, could it?
And if it's lupus?
Have you been bitten by a wolf of late?
No.
Then it can't be lupus.
It's never lupus.
No, I'm pretty sure it's something else. Now, that potion, drink it, and then I can tell you more.
Great. Okay. Where can I find the metis bush?
Metis bush. Where can I find one?
Haven't a clue. I'm just a book and have spent years sandwiched between dusty hymnals and a tome of revolting recipes.
All right. So, red herring also?
A red herring? Are you serious?
Of course, why not? Red herrings are known all over the land as particularly useful fish.
Uh-huh.
Their uses in the areas of medicine, cuisine, and literature are too numerous to mention.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I've got a red herring.
Great. All right. And what goes into that potion again? All right, that's it for now.
Thank you.
I know what goes into
That's all for now.
Normally, it's me that ends patient consultations. You are only a princess, but I am a doctor.
Great. Okay, well, now I am totally lost. I guess we could go into the bedroom. Is this my bedroom? Oh, the door
can
opened.
be opened easily from the outside. If it was up to me, it would stay open.
Okay, so that did that. I mean, at this point, I don't know. I guess the only person who would... Let's go back down. I guess the only person who could really help me would be my little plant buddy. Plant buddy! Do you know where I can find any of this stuff? Because clearly I don't.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
Yeah. Here we go.
If I were ill and needed to make some medicine, then you'd help me with that, wouldn't you?
Ill? You're an elf! Elves don't get ill!
But if I were...
Oh, come on, now tell me. How can I help you?
Well, I mean, yeah. First off, do we have this metis bush?
Do we have a metis bush in the garden here?
That bush over yonder.
But that fruit's red.
And what colour do you expect, then?
Green. Are they only green when they're not ripe?
Nah, they're blue then. They're green when the bush senses danger.
What? How do I change
Pardon?
that?
The Metis bush has exceptionally delicious sweet fruit. But if it thinks it's in danger, then they go green and very sour. Call it a defense mechanism.
Ah, and the bush only has red fruit because it has nothing to be afraid of here.
That's right.
Well, dicks. Okay. How do I get honey?
Do you know how I could get my hands on some honey?
Try the kitchens.
I prefer not to wander through the castle.
Of course. Someone would tell your mother.
Would that beehive in the tree over there be of any help?
Oh, I'd be careful with that. The bees defend their honey and can give you a nasty sting.
Couldn't they be distracted or tricked in some way?
Beekeepers wear protective clothes and use smoke that calms the bees. But I don't have any beekeeper kit here. I just let the bees keep their honey and they pollinate my flowers. That's how we've always done it.
Can you lend me your fishing rod? Look, I have to get a red herring. Can you lend me your rod? I didn't even know he had a rod. Do I want his rod? I have a rod. Or a reed.
I often see you fishing. Could you lend me your rod?
Of course, if you bring it back in one piece.
Where the hell did that come from?
What's up?
I was convinced that I would have to make my own fishing rod or that you'd ask me to collect a variety of mystical items in exchange for it.
Why? It's only a rod.
This game's
Thanks.
great. This game's
Not everything
great.
needs to be complicated, you know.
All right, so there's something else.
There's something else.
Yeah, any luck with the plant?
Have you found out what's wrong with the plant yet?
Nope, I haven't. Everything looks proper. Earth is moist and nutrient-rich. The sun is shining. Difficult case. I'd quite like to smoke my morning pipe now, but first work, then play.
All right, well.
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
So, I think, first things first, we go fish with the rod in the pond and hopefully find a red herring. Hopefully. That's how this all works, right?
I don't have a clue about fishing, but I'll try my luck.
Fishing skill 0. Uh-huh.
Just as I expected, nothing. On the other hand, somehow I have the feeling that I now know what I'm doing.
You got me, game. You got me. Can I try it again now?
I guess that I can just practice until I'm good enough.
Look at her
Or
face.
I could try to speed things up by learning more about fishing elsewhere.
I'm level 2 fishing, though. Okay, so I can go back into the library, I guess. Maybe find a fishing book. Alright, where the hell do I find a fishing book? Look at the bookshelf. Read the plant book. Is there a fishing book here?
Goldsmithing, masonry, and a book about carpentry.
Trollololo.
Like all books in this library, it's a guest present. The logic behind this must be, those elves, they have so many beautiful statues and items of wood. They'll be really interested in this. Why don't we present them with a book about it? What they don't realise, though, is that if we're interested in a subject, then we'll already know pretty much all there is to know about the matter, and the book's of no use to us whatsoever.
Take one of the books?
Working with wood. There's a master whittler down in the valley. I've enjoyed watching him in the past. He carves animal figures so real that humans and dwarfs believe that they are actually animals turned into wood. This one's more about interiors, making furniture and the like. Plane the wood down by a pixie's thumb and saw the board into 2 equal length pieces. Who knows what that might be good for?
Oh, well, I got it. I got a book. Oh, what? Read plant book? There was a thing over here I could take. Oh, let's go to the garden. Look at the helmet. It's got to be like a book on, like, I don't know, something. A book on learning to fish. She said speed it up, right? Wieners. Maybe read the plant book? Let's see what happens if I do that.
Perhaps I can help Arbor solve the problem with that flower. Let's take a look.
Alright, first off, we have Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. We have some sort of Mario plant reference, and also, like, this is great. This is mandrakes. Yep, read about killer tomatoes. The Tree of Wrath. Steel magnolias, shut up. Guard plants. Intelligent apple trees. Love lilies. Is that what we got, a love lily?
This plant reminds me of the one that Arbor's having problems with at the moment. Love lily. The love lily enters into an enduring relationship with another plant very early in its life, which frequently lasts its lifetime. If the partner plant dies, then the love lily does not normally survive the separation.
So I have to find its partner, maybe? Let's read about
Giant
magic
beans,
beans.
also known as magic beans, are very rare. They are the fastest growing plant variety known. Because of the beans' high costs, they are almost exclusively used by the military, for instance, in storming high-walled castles.
Okay. Killer tomatoes.
Killer tomatoes are the most devious of the meat-eating plants. Disguised as tomatoes, they hunt on allotments for defenseless humans.
That is, by the way, an amazing movie. If you've never seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, you're missing out on pretty much life in general. And then they made a cartoon of it, which is even better.
The Tree of Wrath bears fruit several times a year. These grapes of wrath are bad-tempered beasts that can lay whole
Shut
areas
up.
to rack and ruin.
Shut up.
Steel magnolias look like normal magnolias, but are some of the toughest plants on Earth. They can be softened using tragic women's stories and subsequently may be picked.
That is ridiculous.
Guard plants, Vigilia audriensis, belong to the oldest domesticated plants of humankind. They have been especially valued in times of famine as they do not require as much food as, for instance, dogs. They can sometimes develop an unhealthy taste for blood. Baritones. The wood of intelligent apple trees is often used for the equally intelligent and beautifully shaped living accessories of all types. For a long time, botanists thought that it may be possible to find other intelligent fruit varieties. So far, the search has proved fruitless.
Shut up.
Mandrake should only be cultivated by experienced gardeners. The cry of the baby mandrake can kill anyone within 20 meters instantaneously.
It just dawned on me. This isn't Mario. This is thank you, chat. It's a Little Shop of Horrors. All right. Well, we learned that. So, what the hell do we do now? Read a book about the plants. Well, there's got to be like another book, right? Look at the book. Maybe there's the one over here and I just missed it.
Several books about animals, an atlas, a book about humans. Actually, more of a brochure.
Oh, animals or
And what's
fishes?
this? Fishing for the
There we
moderately
go.
talented.
That's me. That's me.
Perhaps there are a few practical hints and tips in the fishing book. A lucrative season with a successful technique doesn't just depend on the type and quality of your tackle, but also on a really good spot. It doesn't matter whether you jig, dip, toddle or feed. Wobblers, twisters, spinners, blinkers, poppers, jigs, jerks and live bait must be presented in the most enticing ways possible. I haven't the faintest idea what all that means. I presume my fishing talents are not quite advanced enough to enable me to use this book.
Okay, so, I mean, I honestly thought I had it. Okay, so what the hell? I don't know what to do. I can look at flowers again. Talk to the medicine book. What does this do?
Why do so many people hate this flower? Perhaps it has an abhorrent smell.
Or I just take it.
Now that explains why this flower is classified as a weapon in 24 countries.
What? Hold the phone. I just had an idea. But it still doesn't help me with fishing. But I just had an idea. So I can go back to first off. You ready for this? You ready? Y'all ready for this? Watch this. Jump scare. Jump scare it! What up, bush?
If the bush had a heart, it would have skipped a few beats.
Nice.
Thanks.
Perfect. Perfect. That's great. That's great. All right, so what do I do? Do I have enough fishing skill now? No, don't look at the pond. Fish the pond. Fish the pond. All right. Hey, what in the freak is that?
A classic.
Was that Wilson? Wilson! Wilson! That's nothing?
Pity.
No, don't look at it. Use it. Alright, I'm level 5 now. That's gotta count for something, weird book. Right? It said I need to have some skill, right?
Nothing.
Look, if I have to get skill level 100, it's gonna happen. The look on her face when she doesn't get anything is amazing. Come on. Come on. This has to do something, right? All right, let's get to 10. We'll try the book again. Uh-oh. Damn it, how many Wilsons are there?
A classic.
Wilson! And then he got home and his wife remarried? You deserve better than that, Tom Hanks! That movie did not sit well with me. I did not like the ending of that movie. Should have stayed on that island and gone crazy with Wilson.
A classic.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, so I'm at 11. That's got to get me something, right?
Perhaps I have enough knowledge to now understand the book.
Yeah?
Right. Aha, oh, twice in a row, then, that was educational.
Yay! 21? That's gotta get me. That's gotta get me some stuff. That's high. That's high fishing skill. Okay, now we go back and we fish it again. This time, getting something besides Wilson.
Nothing.
What? Alright, you know what? We're gonna keep trying. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I will find this red herring, guys. Damn it, Wilson.
A classic.
Alright, you know what? Maybe I should have read that book some more. I swear. Here's the best part. It's just like a certain other game that might make you fish like this. No names, Where you just slowly are just driven insane. Nope. I'm gonna keep going. I'm keeping on. Until it says I can't level up anymore, I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm getting this done, guys. What the hell's that? Is that a boot?
A classic.
Great, a boot. Another boot.
A classic.
What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Oh, what? Nemomike. I think you're right. Nemomike in chat. Remind me, I'm going to write your name down right now. Nemomike. Hold on. I'm going to open a little window here. Nemomike, I'm writing you down. You're going to get a copy of the game. Nemomike. I'll message you afterwards. You're getting a copy. On me. You figured it out. You son of I need bait. I don't know how I need bait, though. Where the hell do I get bait? Where does a man get bait if he plays an elf woman? You think this guy has bait? Like, yo, do you have bait or something? Yo, homie, you got bait?
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
So, can you teach me how to fish?
You must know a lot about fishing. Could you teach me?
Yep, can do that. Just put the line into the water and wait.
That much I know already. Is that all?
Yep. It's all a question of probability. Will a fish bite or won't a fish bite? You understand? A good bait, a blinker, and those sort of things can increase your probability, of course. But apart from that, it's just practice, practice, practice.
Hey, that's awesome. Okay. That still doesn't get me bait, though. All right, see you later.
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
Is there a place to dig up? Like, can I use... Oh! 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 How'd I skip over that? No, come back to it! Ah!
I really shouldn't... it's only Earth. I should tell Mother how her daughter... well, she'd be delighted.
Did I just dig through his poop and get worms? Yeah, I did! Alright, and then... Worms?
The worms provide a great lure and should increase my fishing success rate, whatever that is. I always hang one onto the hook before I cast the line out.
So, like
the
that?
worms provide a great lure and I always...
Alright, she's always gonna do it. Alright, gotcha. So we go like this, and in the water. Throw a worm on there? The hell is that?
A classic.
What was that? No. Yes, I see it in the inventory before I even got it.
At last. Now I can tick the red herring off my list.
Awesome. All right, so I have a red herring. I have the fruit, majig. What the hell do I do now? Nemomike, you're on the list now, man. You get a copy. I'm giving you a copy. Okay. Oh, my goodness. If someone can help me out with this next part, that'd be the swellest. Throw you a copy of the game, because you deserve it. Whew. Okay. What's left to get? I need the honey. How do I get the honey? Arbor, how do I get the honey? Clearly I have the bees. Talk to Arbor.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
Oh, look! I found a book about woodwork.
Look, I found this book in the library.
Woodcrafts? Why are you showing me that?
I thought it might interest you.
I don't know.
I don't like horror stories.
Horror stories?
Wood that has been clamped into a revolving monstrosity to be whittled down layer by layer to the core? What do you call that, then?
Sorry, never looked at it like that.
Branches sawed off, boards nailed together, wood treated with chemicals. Oh, sick stuff.
Okay, well... Oh, yeah.
I think I know the name of your patient. It's a love lily.
Hmm. You don't look particularly loved up.
That's exactly the problem. Love lilies enter into a lifelong partnership with another plant. And if they're separated...
Then they let their heads droop. Good theory. But the fairies know their plants. They'd never have given us a love lily without its partner.
Oh, do I have to find a plant that is drooping?
See you later, Arbor.
See ya.
Hold the phone. I think this should be easy, right? We just find a plant that's drooping. Drooping plant, where are you? I've come to find your love. Walk this way, all you drooping plants. I'm like Cupid sent from above. Look at the happy willow. No, happy willow's too happy for me. Drooping plants. Drooping plants. Are there drooping plants here? Drooping plants. Drooping plants. Drooping plants, where are you? Drooping plants. I don't see a drooping plant. I don't see a freaking drooping plant. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I ended up outside anyway. We got sunflowers. Everyone's saying the plant in my room. This plant? It's not drooping, though.
This flower was given to us by the fairies, just like the love lily down in the garden. I bet they belong together.
Oh, all right. That was easy. Wow. Oh, I wish I could give credit to someone, because everyone in chat said that. I didn't even think that was, it didn't look like it was drooping. All right. Look, Cheep Cheep's dead, guys. We murdered Cheep Cheep. That ball has been silent too long. Okay. Let's go over here. And then give the plant to the plant. Like, hey.
Look, do you know this flower?
Oh! Aww.
You did well, girl.
It would appear so.
You snivelling, girl. You all right?
No. Yes? I don't know.
Oh.
Well, then, I think I've earned myself a little rest now.
Oh, then he's gonna smoke his pipe! And the pipe smoke is gonna get me the honey because it's getting all the bees high! Oh my god! I unintentionally did something I needed to do. All because of love, guys. All because of love. Shut the front door and the back door. Close up the house. Lock the windows. It's getting on in here.
The pipe smoke seems to have calmed them down a bit. The pipe smoke seems to have calmed them down a bit.
Can I steal his shovel and get the... Look at the spade.
That's Arbor's little spade. He always leaves his stuff all over the garden, which of course drives Mother mad.
So how the hell do I get the... Alright, so... Do I have an item I can use? Don't use the rock. Can I, like, siphon it with the reed, maybe? Oh? Oh?
The smoke from Arbor's pipe seems to be calming the bees. This is my chance.
Yes. Pop!
Hey now, you all right there?
Sorry, had to do it.
Well, I'm not happy about this destruction of nature. Not unless I get half of that there honey.
I don't need any more. The rest is for you.
Awesome. He's just getting crazy on that.
Oh, that'd be good stuff.
What?
But that's enough. The bees need a bit too.
Yeah. Can I take the spade? Yeah. All right. Thank you, chat. All right. So I have the spade. I have the honey. I didn't realize that this flower, the love lily, it was the sad one. The other one's just a plant. you know, the love lily, it has emotions, but the other one, it's you know, it's like a love doll for love lily. All right, so I have everything I need, yeah? So I need to mix it in a bowl. Think brain, think brain, think brain, think brain. The water outside I could get, but there's no way I can transfer it to one of those pots out there. I have the pitcher of water upstairs in my room. So can I combine everything in this little bowl? Like honey.
About 1 spoon of honey.
Gotcha. Okay. This, I think this is going to do
that
it.
fruit smells really sour.
I think this is going to do it. And then the red herring.
Thanks for the sacrifice, little fish.
Okay, then the water.
Water's the easiest ingredient to find. We have copious amounts of it here.
Great. Pour into the bowl.
That should do it. The medicine book reckoned that it should be a viscous potion.
So, start with the spade. Oh my god! Start with the spade. Start with the spade. Start with it. Or don't. Shit. Mash it with the stone. Awesome. Mortar and pestle that.
I'm pretty sure that there's never been anything so utterly revolting concocted in the Elf Burrow ever. Oh, I hope this is some kind of joke.
That's awesome. Okay, so I have to drink the potion in front of the book? Is that what he wanted? A show? I'll give you a show book. All right, let's talk to the book.
Hi.
Well, what's up?
The potion's ready.
The potion's ready, but you don't seriously expect me to drink it, do you?
You must.
Cheap, cheap! How'd you get out of there?
Cheap, I'm so... Yes, I know, but... This, medicine. Well, I did tell you that I wasn't feeling well, and the medicine book here thinks it could be something serious.
Like, Cheap Cheap, what you doing, medicine book?
She has to drink it, the sour metis fruit, sweet honey and salty fish. That should give us an answer.
All right, you do your thing, lady, but I'm just letting you know. That fish, should have given it to me. I would have eaten that for you. Spit it up. Look, I could have mashed that with my beak. Thought we were friends. I don't know what's going on with that bird. It's not me. It's the bird. He's creepy. Creepy bird. Yeah.
Oh, it looks revolting.
It is medicine. It's not supposed to taste nice. That's right. Down to the last drop.
Not as bad as I was expecting. In actual fact, it's quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that.
Congratulations, Ivo. You are pregnant.
What? Cheap Cheap's like, I didn't do it. You are not the father. And then he passed. What?
No. That is completely impossible. You must be wrong. Surely it's a misdiagnosis.
I used the water
You are
protection.
an elf and say that potion is quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that. That's raging hormones talking.
I don't have any hormones.
What did you do?
Cheap, no.
You harlot!
No, the book has made a mistake.
You think you can cheat on me? I'm Cheap Cheap. I can't be pregnant.
I cannot be pregnant. I've never stood in the divine water with Nate on Midsummer's Night singing the Song of Life. Why? How do humans do it? They do what?
Elves and humans can have children together, but it's not possible without sex.
You see? We never had sex. At least not to my knowledge.
But the diagnosis is crystal clear.
You liar. You're a liar, lady. Let's assume that I am pregnant.
Let's just pretend that I am pregnant. There must be some explanation, rational or otherwise.
If we discount the possibility that the child was conceived by natural means, which would certainly appear to be the case here, then that leaves us with just the unconventional conception methods. Did you, perhaps, make some kind of pact with a goblin regarding the child? Child in exchange for gold or a kingdom, for example?
No.
Has a god in the guise of a bull appeared to you in your dreams? Any angels been having a word with you?
No.
Have any stars fallen from the heavens recently?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Then that just leaves magic, or a curse. But unfortunately, that is not my area of expertise.
Maybe she
I
just
wish
ate
it
at
was
P.F.
so cheap.
Chang's.
But my feeling is that the book is right. I am pregnant.
Could be a butt, baby. Too much of that General Tso's chicken, if you know what I mean. I'm with you, Cheep Cheep. I'm with you. Yeah, no, we must not tell Mother.
One thing's certain. Mother must never find out about this. I don't know either. Do you think that my tummy will start to show?
Damn right it will.
Oh,
Well, I've been cursed. Great.
I'm not sure how, and I'm not sure why, but it would appear that I'm pregnant. And as all other possibilities have been eliminated, then it must be a curse that's responsible. That is fantastic!
Wait, what?
No, of course I didn't mean it like that. But just think. Me. Cursed. That sounds like an adventure. Totally obvious what we need to do now. We ask Archmage Alistair. He's the wisest magician in the realm of man, and he's a friend. He'll be able to tell us what it means.
I don't know about that, lady.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm gonna go tell your mother.
You remember
Yeah.
who was meant to be looking after me so that nothing happens to me, don't you?
You're gonna get blamed for knocking her up, Cheep Cheep. Oh, no. Oh, Cheep Cheep, you've been betrayed at the highest level.
Alistair's sure to have the answers. We'll have to track him down in the Mage Tower in Seastone. Only, how are we going to get there? Seastone is days away from here. Oh, yeah, saying fly is all well and good. Are you going to teach me quickly, then? No, we need a fast mode of transport. And then there's the small matter of the Border Watch. Their longbows can take out a fly's eye at 400 metres, and they will shoot if said fly should dare to set foot in or leave the woodland realm without permission.
They're just gonna kill you? You're a expected mother. That's rude. You don't know today's password, do you, Cheep? Oh, that's a good idea.
You don't by any chance know the password that the Border Watch use? Typical.
Please tell me
That's exactly
Cheep
the problem. Mother chooses a new password every single day, and there's no way I'll get it out of her. Oh, why don't you know the password? You normally know everything.
It's Cheep Cheep, though.
Hey, know-it-all. Mother's mirror. It knows more than you. It must know the password.
It's Cheep Cheep, I'm telling you.
If we work as a team, we should be able to cast a little light on the matter, Cheep.
Oh, my God, the password's Cheep
After all,
Cheep.
if it is a curse, then I'm the victim, not the perpetrator.
Why don't you listen to me?
Well, yes, I know that. She'll blame us whatever happens. But it's best for us to have some answers rather than just presenting her the facts, don't you think? Transport and the password. Let's go.
I can't believe I'm stuck with you. I could be out with that Robin I met last night. Boy, you should have seen the breasts on her. Get it? Oh, I should have said chicken. Shit. I ruined that joke. Hold on, let's redo it. Oh, you should have seen that chicken from last night. Should have seen the breasts on her. Boom! Nailed it, Cox. Boom, boom, boom! Nailed it! If you tune in for bad jokes, that's what you got. Right there. Alright, so I need to do a bunch of stuff. What? I don't know. But can we let's see, are we done learning about this stuff from the book?
Hi.
Well, what's up?
You were going to tell me something about sex, weren't you? Click.
You were interrupted just now when you were going to tell me about sex.
Indeed, someone is of the opinion that a princess does not need to know about such things.
Go on.
Come on, tell me.
I could tell you a lot about it, but it would be unwise for me to annoy your parents. They could burn me, or even worse, give me to a public library.
Go on.
How do elf pregnancies progress?
They are very similar to human pregnancies, only they take a lot longer, about 4 years. You are presumably in the 6th month.
Holy crap.
And if I go into the world of humans to talk to the Archmage, time in the human world passes quicker.
Then your pregnancy will go faster, that's for certain. The consequences are difficult to predict. I am not aware of an elf ever having a child outside of the woodland realm.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. If everything goes to plan, then I'll be back in a couple of days and we'll know what's happened.
That would be advisable. Pregnancy can play havoc with the body and mind. It does not take a lot of imagination to work out what a turbo pregnancy in the human world would do to an elf.
Thank you for your help.
That's what I'm here for.
What is that? What does turbo pregnancy mean? Suddenly we're like, elf pregnancy. Too fast, too furious. Vin Diesel pops out like, hey, mama. Drives a car out of her, goes on a street race. That's how this game needs to end. Vin Diesel drives out, goes on a street race. Alright, well, I assume when they refer to mirror, they refer to this, the magic mirror. But there's no water in it, so I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Too fast, too furious. Arbor, any ideas?
You're having a good time, I see.
What can I do for you?
I borrowed your spade. Smoking is unhealthy. I must leave Elfborough. How exactly is pregnancy? Here we go.
Do you know how to cast a spell over a magic mirror?
Do I look like a magician or priest?
Perhaps you saw Mother doing it sometime.
Many times. She tips water from 3 different vessels into the bowl and then mumbles a bit to herself. Some kind of elf priestess magic nonsense. I don't know nothing about that.
Me neither.
Great. Okay. Well, apparently I'm being told by Demon Strandum that there's an Easter egg if you get 100 fishing. I'm not going to do it. I'll let you do it. I'm going to try and solve this damn puzzle. So help me God. Farewell, I guess.
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
That I won't.
But, yo, Demon Strandum, do you have this game? Do you know that? Or do you not have the game and you want a copy? Because I'll give you one for that Easter egg tip. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. I'm feeling it today. Alright. Had to move my cursor over so I could see that dude's name. What the hell? What do I do? What do I do? I mean, I guess I can just look at it.
An all-knowing mirror. In the current situation, that would be more than useful. The only question is how to cast a spell over the mirror. I've never done that before.
Demon Strandum, you're getting a copy of the game. Boom. Boom! That just happened. There's an Easter egg if you fall off the platform. Well, I'm not going to fall off a platform. Okay, so... What do I do? Uh-oh, what happened? Oh my god, alright. I guess it just instantly moved me here. Well, that's not where I want to go back to the garden. Let's go over here. Can I go in the throne room? I mean, I don't particularly want to.
Nothing for it. Have to talk to Pa.
Oh, I can! Holy moly, I can do this?
Ivo, I thought that we'd agreed that you would stay in your room.
I'm not a little girl. I will not be locked up.
I'm no longer a little girl who can be shut up in her room.
No? How did you get out of your room? Did you trick Cheep Cheep and then climb over the balcony? That sounds very grown up.
I just left my room to do a bit of training.
Mm-hmm.
You said yourself I've put on a few pounds, and I'm not going to get rid of them by lying around on my bed all day.
Where does this sudden insight come from?
I can't keep asking myself what to do with my life. Perhaps marriage isn't such a bad idea.
It most certainly isn't. And if you train diligently, I'm sure Prince Lalilos will like you a lot.
Of course. Fine.
I would love to help you, but I'm most dreadfully busy. A kind of epidemic seems to have broken out in Seastone.
An epidemic in Seastone?
It's strange. We're getting reports from the whole of the Middle Kingdom. Objects and beings have been changed.
What do you mean?
The situation isn't clear. It appears as if some kind of terrible power is gradually moving through the whole land, changing it. Do you remember the story of the Nothing? A big
never-ending
blackness
story?
that gradually swallowed a fairy kingdom bit by bit.
A trail!
Of course.
This time it is much worse. It is pink.
Horrifying. Alright, well, I didn't tell Mama I'm pregnant. I don't intend to tell her.
An epidemic in Seastone. Is it wise for me and it to go there? On the other hand, Wilbur and the Archmajor in Seastone. Perhaps I can help them to fight the epidemic in exchange for them helping me with my problem.
Okay, so I should talk to Dad, who looks like he is just the biggest stoner who ever lived. Yeah, what are these? They're definitely there for a reason, these crazy-ass symbols. I don't know what they are. Let's go look at the king. Hey, sweetie.
Pa doesn't like getting up early. He always says he needs lots of sleep, but he's never said why.
What, man? What? I'm just chilling out with my butterflies, man. What? Let's go look at this.
This symbol's on the bottom of the mirror bowl in the garden.
What?
No idea what it means. That's Mother's area of expertise.
Okay, so that's the bottom. What the hell is this? Is this also at the bottom?
This symbol's on the bottom of the mirror bowl in the garden. No
What?
idea what it means.
I didn't even
That's
notice
Mother's
that.
area of expertise.
Okay, so we got three symbols. We have a circle, and we have a circle around water. We have a line dripping water, and then we have water dripping into a line. It appears. All right, look at the moonwell.
Only priestesses are allowed to get water from the well.
What?
Up to now, my mother hasn't tried to make me into a priestess. If I'm lucky, she never will.
What? Okay, well that... come on, brain, work with me here! Oh, boy. Can I talk, like... Don't look at me like that, lady! Stop tapping your feet! I don't know what to do! Talk to Mom again?
I can blame Mother for a lot of things, but not laziness. On the contrary, she does the same work as 3 people put together, because she doesn't trust anyone to do it as well.
And her husband's stoned all the time. Yeah, talk to her.
Mother?
Yes, Ivadora.
Ah, perfect.
Those symbols on the columns, what do they mean?
First your insights concerning your wedding, and now an interest in the spiritual. You do surprise me. The 3 symbols depict the 3 different forms that water takes. They are important in many rituals. Water that falls from the sky. Water that springs from the earth. and water that is bathed by moonlight.
Oh.
Okay. So... let's ask this.
What's all this different forms of water all about,
I mean,
then?
I get it,
Not
but...
all water is the same. It changes. If it bubbles out of a spring, then it is spring water. Then it turns into stream water, perhaps into river water, and then sometimes later into sea water. The voice of water changes, its soul.
And if different forms of water are mixed together...
Then you can create water with powerful magical properties. But it's not as easy as you might imagine. Water is constantly changing its form. Rain is water from the sky, but as soon as it lands in a puddle, then it becomes common puddle water.
So what? I have to get it from, like... What? All right, Mom.
See you later, Mother.
We'll figure this out.
Don't pull a face like a wilted willow, Ivo. Smile.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out. I don't know how. Clearly, this is the touch by the moon, right? Dad, wake... Oh, I can. He can wake up now. What up, daughter?
Hey, Pa. The day started ages ago.
What?
Close enough.
Oh, Ivo, how's my favourite daughter?
I'm your only daughter.
Oh, that I had 100. You are and will remain something very special. The other 99 will be as well, though.
Pa, you're nuts.
Dude is high as a kite. Mother's treating me... Enlighten me, Father. Yeah, let's do that.
Enlighten me, Father.
Old people with sunburn, laughing madly and turning quickly in circles, are amongst the greatest wonders of the world.
What?
Understood.
Sure, all right. Mother's treating me like a child.
She locked me up like a small child.
Have you argued again?
She started it.
She loves you.
And she only wants the best for me. How can it be best for me if she constantly criticizes me and forces me to do things that I don't want to do?
She believes that this will help prepare you for the life that awaits you.
I'd just like to decide for myself.
I know. Your mother just doesn't understand that, because she never had that choice.
This is great. He's like sort of a Radagast-y character. Don't always defend Mother. Do you want me to marry this prince too? I'm pregnant. Would you have used the artifact of divine fate?
Pa, would you have used the artifact of divine fate? Or would you have hidden it like we did?
That's from the
I
previous game.
think that too much power can corrupt any one of us.
But you have great powers, and you've never used them for evil.
I could have cured diseased woodlands with the artifact, cleaned rivers in the air. And then what? Then I might have chased away the lumberjacks and destroyed the factories of the dwarves.
But I could have helped a lot of humans.
Things take time, Ivo. If you force change before its time has come, then it won't last.
All right. I mean, I don't know that I know any. Sure.
Mother wants me to marry this Prince Lalilos.
I did hear about that.
Is that your wish too?
All I wish for is for you to be happy.
Haha, so I'm not going to marry him.
Unfortunately, not all wishes are granted.
Oh.
You are an elf princess. You will need to marry sooner or later. It's just when and who. I'd rather just leave that to Mother Nature.
I wish you could convince Mother of that.
I fear her faith in your taste of men has been shaken a little since... Well, you know. She wants to prevent your heart being broken again. That's why she is choosing someone that she thinks is right for you.
Can I literally just say to Dad I'm pregnant? Oh my god. Oh my god, do it!
I need to tell you something, Father, but I'm not sure how.
You shouldn't worry too much. It's not good for the baby.
What?
You know.
Has a zebra got stripes?
How can it have happened? Why?
I don't know. Is that important?
It is. I want to know what's happened to me.
Then look for the answers, my little bud.
How can you be so calm about it?
Because I know that everything will be fine in the end.
And if it isn't fine?
Then it is not the end.
Dad is legit the chillest dude. Best dad 2015 to whatever year this took place in. Best dad. This guy gets it. This guy's like Father of the Year award. He's a little high. He's a little hippy-dippy, and he's like, it's cool, baby. Whatever happens, happens. It'll all be good in the end. Dad gets it. All right.
If you don't know what the pregnancy's all about, then I'll have to travel to Seastone and ask the Archmage.
The fact that I don't know means that you did not get pregnant by natural means. And if something does not conform to the laws of nature, then it must be magic. No one knows more about these things than Alistair.
We agree, then.
Like snails munching cabbage. Only your mother isn't going to permit it.
I know, but I'll work on that.
All right, well, see you later,
I've
Dad.
got quite a lot to think about.
Goodbye, little daughter.
I gotta figure this out. I
See
gotta
you
figure
later,
this out.
Father.
Before this stream ends, I gotta figure this out. By golly, I'm gonna do it. GOG is like, you know, eventually you have to stop, Jesse. No, never. No stopping. Okay, the question is, what the hell do I do? What do I do? Oh my goodness, what do I do? All right, well, I mean, I guess I need the water. I need the 3 forms of water. I need moon water, I need rainwater, I need groundwater. Where the hell do I get... I can try and get this again?
If that isn't water bathed by moonshine, then I don't know what is.
So how do I get it?
The only problem is, Mother guards this water like treasure and stands directly next to it.
Do I have anything to get it with? No, so that's a problem too. Okay, let's go out of here. Everyone's saying get the jug. All right, so can I go just back to my room? Climb up the balcony. So get the jug from the room, scoop up the water from the thing, but how do I get past Mom? All right, take the jug. Again, still not sure how to get past Mom.
That's just what I need.
Okay, alright, can I go out this way? Boop. Go this way. Cheap, cheap. I kind of love cheap, cheap. Okay. So, I need to distract Mom somehow. The question is, how? How do I distract her? Can I talk to her again?
Mother?
Yes, Ivadora.
Alright, Raw Berserker, you get a code. You made me laugh. Break her neck, get Cheap Cheap to do it. Raw Berserker. I'm gonna send you a thing at the end of this. Give you a code. You deserve one. Just break her neck! I would like a bit of the moon water. Yeah? Question mark?
That stuff in the moon well. That's water bathed by moonlight, isn't it?
Of course it is, my darling.
Could I take some of it?
It is holy water. We only use it for special occasions. What do you need it for?
One makes a potion. It's an important ingredient. It's for a ritual. What is... They all seem pretty jank. Let's go with this one.
I need it for a potion. It's one of the most important ingredients.
Really? What sort of potion?
Blow as much air as possible, water, stuff with lots of money. Oh, shut up, a beauty potion. Say it's a beauty potion because I want to land the man. Oh my god, Mom, you are so dumb.
Well, the moon water's a particularly pure and clean water. I thought that it could form the basis of a beauty potion.
It is true that this water is purported to have healing powers.
I didn't want to trouble you with this, but then I thought, if I'm meant to be looking my best for the prince, then such a potion wouldn't do any harm.
Oh, absolutely. Do you have a vessel?
Why, yes, I do, Mother.
May the Moonwell water give you the help you need to become more beautiful.
She did
just
it for
as
me.
it has always
You
helped
big
me.
dummy. You big dum-dum. Yeah! Awesome. Well, that's it. Nice talking to you. Great. All right.
See you later, Mother.
Don't pull a face like a wilted willow, Ivo. Smile.
Okay. So then I need to get... All right. You ready for this? I think I got it figured out. We need to exit, though. Okay. So, first things first. Use the jug to get all the water from different places. Like, I could get the water from here, right? But... I didn't mean to do that. But... That's stupid because it said don't combine the water, right? If you combine it from different places, it becomes whatever that water is. So if water's falling from the sky, it becomes puddle water if, if you screw it up like that. So I have to get it from different places, and the first thing to do is pour the water from here into here. This is the only place where they can mix perfectly. I got this, guys.
Right.
I got this.
Now water that has been bathed in moonshine. That must mean the water that's come from the moonwell. It works. One of the symbols is glowing.
Gravy. Okay. Then, watch this. Watch this. Watch this! Then we'll use the jug with the water from the waterfall, because that's falling from the sky, right? Close enough, unless it's going to start raining. Okay, then we take it back over. Oh my god, guys. I got this. I got this. We take this, we pour it in there. I said, then we pour it in there.
Water from the waterfall. One could also say water that has fallen from the sky. Aha! That's got the second symbol to glow.
So now the question is, where do I get earth water? There's no water in here. I would say that that's earth water. Maybe we can try. Nope. Damn it. Where the hell do I get earth water? Where the hell do I get earth water? Use the spade? Use the spade where? Use the spade on the patch of dirt? Ashen Fang. Treant urine, clearly. Are you kidding me? Hold on, that might work. Ashen Fang, you might get a code if this works. You might get a code if this works. Hold on! Ashen Fang!
You're having a good time, I see.
What can I do for you?
Smokey isn't... I borrowed your spade. It doesn't say anything.
I just
Let me
need to
see.
borrow your spade a moment. Is that okay?
Of course. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
I must leave the elf burrow. Can I... Alright.
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
Can I use it with... Can I use the thing
I
with
won't.
him? Hold on. Ashen Fang. Ashen Fang, you aren't out of the running yet. I'm gonna give it a shot. Ah, not at all. Sorry, Ashen Fang. I thought we had it. I thought he would pee in it. That seemed like a genius thing. That seemed like a genius thing. Alright, what if I use the spade on the soil? No. What the hell? Maybe just literally just use this with this? No. Alright, what about this? No. Really? What the hell do I... Where do I get earth water? Yeah, patch of dirt next to the... Like, over here? On this patch of dirt over here? Like here? Oh, like this? No, nothing. What? There's got to be something I'm missing.
You're having a good time, I see.
What can I do for you?
What if I say I'm leaving?
Arbor, I'm going to have to leave the elf burrow for a few days.
Your mother giving you permission?
Not as such.
Oh, she not gonna like that. But one has to do what one has to do. I wish you a good journey.
Oh, thank you, Arbor. And don't tell anyone I told you.
Oh, you wouldn't dream of it. Just don't you go staying away too long now. You know time out there runs much quicker than here in the woodland realm.
Of course. In the outside world, we elves age like humans. That's why most elves avoid it like the plague.
Quite right.
Nothing.
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
What was that?
That I won't.
Avivana? Avivana? What? Hold on. Show him the book. Like this? Scare. Oh, make him pee his pants! Pee your pants! Nope. It sucks. Ah, wieners! Wieners, wieners, wieners! I don't... Why is everyone saying talk to Arbor about a certain kind of water?
You're having a good time, I see.
What can I do for you?
It's not an option. Oh, wait, now it is. What? Ashen Fang. Ashen Fang, you were the one who set me on this course. Ashen Fang. I'm marking you down. You're getting a copy, homie.
I need a special sort of water, Arbor. Can you help me?
A special sort of water? Now who's been dreaming that stuff up then?
Arbor, please help. I need water that spills out of the ground.
There, a waterfall. As much water as you want.
Oh, it's not that simple. That water's changed. I need water directly out of the earth.
You elves always like to make things complicated, don't you? You got a container?
Dude is gonna pee in the container. Ashen
There
Fang
you
got
go.
it. Ashen Fang got it.
And don't start telling me that this is some kind of snot water or the like. This be tip-top quality groundwater.
Should work. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome.
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
That I won't.
And then I put it in the thing. Great! Great, Ashen Fang!
Let's hope that Arbor's donation of water that spills from the earth will work. It hasn't really spilled
Ashen
from the
Fang.
earth, but it is groundwater, and it's never seen the sun.
Thanks,
Now all
dude.
the symbols are glowing. Hello? Are you there?
I'm always there.
What? Who is this?
I cast a spell over you single-handedly with no help.
Except for a few people.
You just didn't realise it.
No, I did it by myself.
I'm the all-knowing seer. I'm telling you, you are wrong.
Okay, alright. You know what? You know what? Chimera with a C and an I in it. Yeah, I'm gonna give you one. Everyone, I'm gonna give you a copy. I'm gonna give you a copy. I'm gonna give you a copy. Calm your butt. Cheese and crumb and crackers. All right.
Are you really all-knowing?
No, but it sounds better than I am the seer who saw more than any other being in the world and yet didn't see all.
Okay. So yeah, where are you?
I
What are
did
you?
summon you, but I don't really know anything about you. Do you live in the water, or are you the water?
No, the water is just a reflective surface. I live on the other side of the mirrors. I see what happens in front of mirrors. To you, they are simple reflections. To me, they are the window through which I view your world.
Okay.
Yeah, no, alright. Are you also my bedroom mirror?
So
Good
you
question.
live on the other side of all mirrors. Does that include the one in my bedroom?
Go on.
I can look through any reflective surface. I see all.
Go on.
You do close your eyes. When it's the decent thing to do, right?
I see all.
Yes, understood. But if someone's undressing in front of their mirror or doing embarrassing things that no one else should see, you do look away, right?
I can see into the furthest reaches of the world. I see the good and the bad, the beautiful and the abominable.
You saw me giving an imaginary harp concert in front of my mirror.
I count that amongst the abominable.
Alright.
And Mother and others summon you to ask your advice.
I wouldn't exactly describe it as asking. They know how to reach me via one of the mirrors. They want me to give them information, and if I don't answer, they just stand there and stare at me.
So you help them.
That is the question, is it not? Do I have an interest in supporting either one or the other side, or would I rather watch a catastrophe unfold?
So you'd pour oil onto the fire just because you want to watch the flames?
I could, but mostly I restrict myself to watching. I love to see how things develop. I can't abide when things come to a standstill. That's when I'm always tempted to give someone a shove in the right direction.
Oh? Alright, alright. Yeah, what about
There's
the epidemic?
talk of an epidemic in Seastone which is spreading. Do you know anything about it?
It is not an epidemic.
Well, what is it then?
It's something that you'll get involved with.
What?
Can you see into the future?
Stories repeat themselves. Other places, other participants, but the course remains the same. Good fights evil.
Okay. Am I just gonna be like, I'm pregnant?
Why am I pregnant?
You are pregnant?
Should you not know that? You being the nearly all-knowing oracle.
I didn't see that. When did you get pregnant?
I'm asking you.
I watch everything.
Stupid romance. A woodland glade, a bed in the cornfield, not a mirror in sight. Couldn't you and Nate have done that somewhere else?
Done what?
Oh, yes. Nothing at all, Princess.
You old perv. Alright.
I need today's password for the Woodland Realm Border Watch. Do you know it?
Of course. Your mother told the commander of the guards when she was standing next to the mirror surface of the moon well.
Can I have it?
Absolutely. I want to see how this develops. And there are quite a few surprises awaiting you in Seastone.
Which, of course, you're not going to tell me about.
They wouldn't be surprises if I told you about them.
By any chance, is the password melon?
Wait, what?
How do you know that?
Stories repeat themselves. Do you not know that? Thanks for that unsettling conversation. I have to go.
Yes, you must. Yes, but I didn't mean that. You will seek me out before this story ends.
You mean to say you will see me and follow my every move?
Yes, you will want to help a friend in need and won't know how to.
Really?
That's when you will seek and find me.
It's totally different.
In a flying town, in a house with no corners.
Where will I find you?
Till then, Princess Ivo of the Woodland Realm.
Oh, somehow we got
We
off.
will see each other again soon.
What?
Oh.
What is happening? I think I broke the game. I think I broke the mirror man. I think the mirrors went out of whack. Time, he was too busy looking at me through the mirror. Checking out me adjusting my boobs. Alright, so I have the password. So how do I get a transport? How do I transport myself out of here? Yeah, there was a patch that I should have downloaded, but I'm a big dummy and didn't download it before this. I tried to download it and gave up so we could stream live at the right time. So I'm sure that's been patched and fixed. I don't know what to do. I literally have no clue. Pond. Look at the pond.
There appears to be an amazing collection of stuff accumulated in the little pond. I wonder if there's anything there that could prove useful.
I mean, can I try fishing more? Just keep fishing, F it.
I've got what I need, but this is so much fun. And perhaps I'll have a bit of luck catching other interesting things in the pond.
Agreed.
A classic.
Oh, someone just sent me a message. Okay, so if you get somewhere after 100, apparently you can go to fishing level 1000, and you can get a hat. Like, that's what you get for doing this. So there you go. Alright, well, that's cute. Everyone's saying go talk to Cheep Cheep. Alright, Cheep Cheep, what? I got it, we're good.
Hey, Cheep.
Well, look who it is. Come back to kiss my butt? Or, talk to me about the sex thing? Yeah.
This sex that you spoke about, what is it, and why should I not have it?
Let me tell you.
I know that I'm an elf princess. That's exactly the reason I should have something like this. Perhaps even two.
Agreed.
Oh, I will find out what you're trying to hide from me.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm really
about that.
sorry about that business with the musical box, Cheep, but I had to find out what was wrong with me. Are we friends again? Good.
All right. I was busy reading chat. I want to see what chat said about that. She wants two, guys.
Think, Cheep Cheep. How can we both get to Seastone without me having to grow wings? You've got an idea?
Uh-oh. Cheep Cheep is the smartest one in the entire kingdom. Where's it going? Read it in a book,
flight
dummy.
Magazine?
Uh-oh. Or flight magazine.
You've taken out a subscription to a flight magazine?
I like to read.
Yeah, all right. Page 15. Hippogriff stud Aculeus in the Blue Mountains. The best battle and hunting hippogriffs in Avantasia. A hippogriff? That could carry me. Not a bad idea, Cheep. But the Blue Mountains aren't close. And just look at the price. A pot of gold. Now, where are we meant to get that from? Yes, I think you're right. We'll have to think of something.
I just don't know what. I don't know what. What the hell do we do now? I literally have no leads. Without a pot of gold.
Do you think I could play the princess card and ask the stud to loan us a hippogriff? That'd cost a lot less than a pot of gold. Yeah, you're right. They'd blab to everyone. Bad idea if I want to travel incognito.
Well, shit. People are saying a rainbow?
I'll be back soon, Cheep.
Where the hell do I get a rainbow from? In the garden? Didn't the treant say something? What is the Happy Willow? I've never looked at this. Happy Willow, what are you for?
That's a weeping willow. It appears to be so content it looks anything but sad.
About to say. Alright, well, that... Glad that was useful. Alright, I'm going back to talk to Arbor. What? Arbor, can you help me?
You're having a good time, I see.
What can I do for you?
I got to pee in a vase. I got to shit in some ground. I'm getting high over here with my bee friends. I'm watching that plant do the other plant. It's a good day. I need a pot of gold. Do you have one?
If I happen to need a pot of gold and you happen to have one, would you be happy to lend it to me?
Or if I be the Sultan of the Three Deserts and you had juicy grapes, would you feed me?
Okay, seriously, do you have a pot of gold?
Just like you have grapes and be the Sultan.
Okay. Well, that helps no one.
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
That I won't.
Okay, well, what do I have item-wise? I have a book, a rod that I've already used, a reed's head that I don't know what purpose this serves, the flower that scared the bush, worms that went with that, a spade. Can I use a spade to dig anywhere? Like, it doesn't give me a pop-up. So really, can I whack him on the back of the head and take the spade? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I get that a rainbow would lead to... Oh! Oh! Yes! Thank you! Thank you, chat! Who is that? Who is that? Trahoho? Trahoho? Trahho? That is a genius idea. So, the Happy Willow, give the book to the Willow, scare the bejesus out of him.
I wonder if trees regard a carpenter as the bogeyman. It's not nice, but I'll have to find out. One can easily fell a tree with the help of an axe and wedges. In my experience, nothing beats a sharp saw guided by two men. Slish, slash! The teeth of the saw bite into the wood, and in a few minutes, even the largest tree tumbles to the ground. After this, the smaller branches and the bark are removed from the trunk using hatchets.
Awesome.
Once the tree is sawn into several pieces, it's ready to be transported away. Wow. I feel a bit dirty. It'll be all right. You'll see.
Awesome. Rainbow! And then I can go over to the rainbow, use the shovel. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Perfect. Oh, so he was blocking the rainbow coming from that. I see. All right, let's use this here. Come on, shovel it. Shovel. Oh, wait, where's it hitting? Here? Take a look. It's in a book. Pot of gold rainbow.
A pot of gold, and no grumpy leprechaun protecting it. What a stroke of luck.
Oh, saints preserve us! I was here the entire time. You think I'll take my pot of gold? I'll get you, I will! She kicks him off the cliff. I'll be back! You can't stop us, leprechauns! All right, well, I did that. Now that I have a pot of gold, go back to Cheap Cheap. Yo, Cheap, I got a pot of gold, homie.
Hey, Cheap.
What's up, lady? I got a pot of gold. Let's go.
I have the pot of gold here. Go on, take it to the stud. Oh, I realise it's too heavy. I won an arm wrestling contest against an orc warrior in Seastone with the help of a strength elixir. We could get something like that for you.
You kidding me? I gotta get an elixir now? Okay, great.
I'll be back soon, Cheap.
Where the hell do I get a strength elixir? Oh my god. Okay. Everything's a new problem. I just want to win. Ah! Okay. All right. So, what the hell do I do now? Yeah, all right, let's go to the medicine book. That's
I wish
a good
there was
idea.
something to indicate that the book was wrong, but unfortunately it's very sure, and I know it's right. I'm pregnant, and I don't know how, and I don't know why. I just know that I need to get out of here before Mother finds out. The Archmage and Seastone will know what to do.
All right, can I
I
talk
wish
to
there
him?
was some...
Ah!
I
I can't. Okay, upstairs. What the hell do I do? There's literally nothing upstairs anymore. I still have not used the sunflower seeds, have I? Oh. No, I did use them. I can get more? Yeah, I used them in the bowl way back in the beginning.
I'm going to have to take a few more of your seeds, but I promise this is the last time.
Sunflower's like, sure, kid. Whatever you say. Keep taking my babies. So now I have more sunflower seeds. What the hell do I do with sunflower seeds? Alright, what if we go to talk to Mama? Because she seems to know this kind of stuff. Even though I fear talking to Mother. Maybe Dad has, like, some advice. Daddy? Papa? Do you have advice for me?
Pa?
Yes, Poppet?
Hypothetically, if Cheep Cheep had to transport something heavy through the air, how could I help him do it?
You could ask me to give him the necessary strength. Which you have just done, have you not?
Yes.
Really?
Of course. But the effect would not last long enough to transport you to, let's say, Seastone.
He doesn't need to do that. It's just a short distance.
Yeah?
All right. Bring me
What?
some sunflower seeds.
Yes! Shut up! Shut up! Alright, here, I have them.
I have a few sunflower seeds. Here.
Good. Keep still.
He just pulled a glowing orb from his beard. That beard is so thick that it covered a glowing orb. It hid a glow. Oh, so I feed the seeds to Cheep Cheep.
That's it.
Just give Cheep Cheep these seeds to eat shortly before he starts on his journey.
Thanks.
Awesome. All right.
I've
See you
got
later.
quite a lot to think about.
Goodbye, little daughter.
See you later, Father.
Awesome. Awesome. Give the seeds to Cheep Cheep. Cheep Cheep becomes super strong. Cheep Cheep saves the day. Magic sunflower seeds.
Father's changed the sunflower seeds. Well, can you feel anything?
Strength to crush human!
Now, don't exaggerate.
Now I have my revenge on you! I lock you in ball!
Okay, here.
Cheep, cheep, crush!
Oh, I hope it works. But what's he going to be like when he's super cheap? He's got enough of an exaggerated opinion of himself as it is.
Wonderful. Okay. So now that I did that, what do I do now? Cheep Cheep never returned. He took the gold and left. The end. End of story. Uh-oh. The hell is that? Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
that's overdoing it a bit.
Cheep Cheep,
I
official
thought you just
badass.
wanted to deliver the pot of gold. You deserve it.
Uh-oh. So, am I gonna touch this thing?
It's really in there, is it? Our hippogriff? Why did the stud put it in there? Couldn't they have just let it fly back with you? You mean it was in the box already? You didn't actually see it?
Cheep Cheep!
I'd love to have your trust. Oh well, at least it's pretty lively.
Okay, let's open the box.
Cheap Cheap blind purchased the hippogriff. His trust in the Aculeus stud is far greater than his mistrust of humankind's capacity to deceive.
Okay.
Relax, I'm on it.
Yeah. What the shit? What the shit?
You've still got the receipt, haven't you, Cheap?
What is that thing? Cheap Cheap's like, look, don't look at me. I didn't have shit to do with this. I don't know what this is. Also, I like that it's actually like a legit hippo. That's really cute. Talk to Cheap Cheap. Why are you such a dummy, Cheap Cheap? I'll crush you, human. I am so strong now. Super Cheap does not need you. Can I look at the box? Are there instructions for
The
carrying?
little chap has enough strength to demolish a heavy wooden box. That's a pretty good sign.
Okay, so... I mean... Cheap Cheap, what the shit did you do?
Cheap? Didn't the hippogriff in the magazine look a bit different to this? Bigger, a bit more griff, and a bit less hippo?
Don't look at me! I'm a bird!
Is this the effect of the epidemic? Mother said it changed things.
Oh, it made them pink! Oh! Yeah! Well, that explains it. It's a very ironic and witty epidemic. A pink wit. Alright, let's get on this thing. Run,
You are
hippogriff.
strong enough, aren't you? You were able to demolish that box just now. Can you carry me as far as Seastone? Right then.
Wait, what's this?
The Archmage. Murdered?
What?
By Wilbur Weathervane?
What?
There's something strange afoot, Cheap. Mark my words. I don't believe a word of it. Someone's responsible for this epidemic and someone wants to hurt our friends. Away to Seastone.
I did it. I can't believe I pulled that off. Yes! Alright, well, now what? Uh-oh.
My name is Weathervane, Professor Weathervane.
You want to teach us?
Well, yes. Why not?
You're
You're
both
a
so
gnome.
very ugly.
Gnomes can't do magic.
I can and have. During my mage training, yes?
My mother also says that you should not be a teacher. But I think you're great, Professor.
Oh, thank you.
Say, Professor, what exactly is the magic constant? How long must Fr-aturday mature? What can you tell us about ancient magic runes?
Alright, guys, I think we're leaving it right here. We're gonna end it right here. I think this is the perfect place. I have given out all the copies I have. I think we finished one story and we shouldn't start another one. Another stream is coming up here on twitch.tv/GOGcom. But that's it for me. I had a ton of fun playing this. This game is great. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Get the first one, get the Tales, and then get the Tales 2. And play both. This is great. This is fantastic. All I can say is I thank GOG and you guys for watching. And as always, to be continued. Dun, dun, dun. We are in a book thing, a tale. I tried to sing a song and the music stopped. Son of a bitch. I never win!